you ever thought to yourself, ugh, I love this film so much I really wish it had a cartoon based on it? Yeah, us too. So we put together our favorites right here, Distractotron's top 10 favorite cartoons based on movies. Number 10, Spaceballs, the animated series. What's not to love about Mel Brooks? The man is a living legend, and the show works perfectly for us with its standard Brooksian style revisiting the epitome of space spoofing. Though it doesn't boast a great rating and only lasted one season, we feel that if you're a fan of the film, you'll find some delightful nuggets in this animated series. Number 9, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. The first season of this show was quite excellent and featured the original cast of voices, Alex Winter, Keanu Reeves, and George Carlin, and was produced by Hanna-Barbera. Unfortunately, its second season was a bit of a letdown as its production was switched to Deke Entertainment, and with an attempt to make it more educational, Bill and Ted could now travel into literature and even the human body. Bogus! Number 8, The Mask. Based on the smokin' hit Jim Carrey film, this is just one of many Jim Carrey-based cartoons, but the only one really worth noting. Part of the Saturday morning CBS Kids lineup, the show lasted 3 seasons and was primed for adaptation with its Tex Avery-style gimmicks. Number 7, Men in Black. Protecting the Earth from the scum of the universe is a lot easier when you get 4 seasons to do it. This series followed the adventures of our 2 film heroes, Agent J and Agent K, as they battle rogue aliens on Earth with the help of Agent L and Frank the Pug, rest in peace. It was produced by Adelaide Productions, which also was the force behind our next choice. Number 6, Jumanji. This has to be one of our more superior cartoons based on a movie based on a children's picture book, ever. Adelaide Productions' first show lasted 3 seasons and featured the voice of Tim Curry as Trader Slick. Number 5, Return to the Planet of the Apes. Speaking of cartoons based on movies based on books, Return to the Planet of the Apes was a 13-episode series that garnered mixed reviews at the time, but makes the list for its franchise association as well as its beautiful details brought to us in part by the late, great cartoonist and comic book artist Doug Wildey, creator of Jonny Quest. Number 4, Godzilla. Based on the awesome American reboot with Matthew Broderick. Ha, I'm kidding, that show was awful. We're talking about Godzilla with Hanna-Barbera, airing on NBC in 1978. Barbera had been wanting to do the project for a while, and despite the standards and practices blocking what animators could show, breathing fire at people, stepping on buildings and cars, etc., Barbera still thought they did a fair job with the show. He also created Godzuki to give it a father-son feel. Number 3, Star Wars Rebels. It is difficult to choose just one of the Star Wars animated series, but if we had to, which we did, it'd be Star Wars Rebels, which takes place between episodes 3 and 4. Currently in its 3rd season, new episodes are airing on Disney XD. Number 2, Beetlejuice. Forget for a moment that Beetlejuice was the bad guy in Tim Burton's film. This show featured our favorite undead con man and his adventures with his living goth best friend, Lydia Dietz. The show was a huge success and at one point was airing on Fox in the afternoons Monday through Friday as new episodes premiered on ABC Saturday mornings. But alas, these ghosts can't just go roaming around causing havoc, so let's bring in our number 1. Number 1, The Real Ghostbusters. This cartoon ran for 7 seasons and, like Beetlejuice, reappropriated characters a tad bit, making Slimer part of the gang. Slimer was so popular that by season 4, the title was changed to Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters. And he even had his own drink, High C's Ecto Cooler. No other show could tell us who we were to call quite like the Real Ghostbusters. And that's it for our personal favorite top 10 cartoons based on movies. Do you have any favorites that didn't make our list? Leave a comment below and let us know. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe.